Ugh.
The hills are alive with the sound of kazoos. Wait a minute. The hills are
The
not alive.
zoos.
David, the power's broken again.
Give me 5 minutes.
Alright. I'm putting a timer in the corner, even though I don't know how to do that.
Learn to do it. And then I get 5 minutes on top of that.
Wait, that's not how that works. Alright. Oh, I did need to fix the... I did mean to fix the thingy bobber.
Yes, that specifically.
I had to deconstruct the train because I had to build new platforms in an effort to like try and get this thing to work. So I put like a blank platform in between the train station and then the freight car.
You still haven't figured that out?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh. Now I really feel bad.
I know. It's terrible.
I think I should let you learn it by yourself.
No. Please. Oh, the factory's on. That means I can take my train. Wait, no. Gotta go
The
back.
factory's not on.
The smokestacks are burning.
They're getting coal now, but they're not on yet.
I'm gonna make a walk back to...
Then he's gonna be like, where'd all these poles come from? They all say do not touch.
Huh?
I have a bunch of power poles. I know, I just added a bunch of power poles that say do not touch.
Wait, why are we adding more? I thought everything was hooked up.
You don't listen to me at all. I told you I was gonna hook up the miners to the power plant.
Wait, were they not hooked up to the power plant?
I mean, they are, but they're not directly hooked up where I can turn the supply on and off.
Oh, I see, says the blind man. Alright, I need to go get some heavy modular frames. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ow. I also need to go slug hunting. Hunt slugs. Hunt them. Find them. I can smell them. Return hunter day. Oh, power day.
That's okay. Alright, now that these babies have some fuel, we're going to turn the plants back on. And hopefully that will be enough to get us kick-started, and we won't turn on power to everywhere.
Nice. I don't have enough. No. I have enough for the engine. I have enough for the locomotive, but I don't have enough for the freight car. Gosh, dang it. Alright, there's gotta be more modular frames over here somewhere. Someone's gotta be used. The hills are alive with the sound of kazoos. Well, David, Justin Roiland has been fired from pretty much every project.
Yeah.
Adult Swim, Solar Opposites, Koala Man, even his own gaming studio.
Yeah. Good.
All looking good.
He's a creep.
So what did he do?
Well, so he was arrested previously, but he's being charged with domestic violence or domestic assault, I believe, specifically. But then more stuff has come out, and I don't think it's exactly been authenticated to the extent that you can like present it in court. but there were text messages that were supposed DMs between him and a 16-year-old where he became very vulgar very quickly. And then
Jesus.
there are like other accusations like of people saying, "Oh yeah, I talked to him a little," but who knows how many are true. But yeah, it's enough that he felt the need to. He resigned from Squanch Games, and then he got like fired from let go from the other places. So it must be damning.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's done. But they did confirm that Rick and Morty is gonna continue.
How are they gonna do that?
Just get a new voice actor.
Yeah.
They already announced that they're looking for one.
There's a couple. There's like a couple people that do impressions that are pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting in the train all by my lonesome. It has no power. Alright, let's see. Okay. Edit timetable. Add home base. Options. Load. Freight wagon is fully loaded or unloaded. And wait. See.
Alright, so the coal is now flowing, so we should get the power back up soon.
I'm gonna do 60 seconds. Wait 60 seconds. Load only. I only want you to load copper ingots. Save. Save changes. Alright, edit time. Add aluminum works. Freight wagon is fully loaded. And wait 60 seconds. Add item. Unload only. Copper. Save. Save changes. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna turn off self-driving. I need to go. I need to make a freight car. I need 4 things. So, David, I'm thinking about entering a contest.
What?
It's an essay contest. It's for Disney. It's for National Teachers Week. And, the winner gets to go down to Disneyland for like 3 days and check out their, Imagination Campus where they, do all their, like, teaching workshops and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's pretty cool. I'm like, I like stuff. I like edumacation.
Yeah, that's cool. 240.
Oh, I might actually have some. tucked away. I have 3. How many do I need? I need one more. How's the power coming?
Well, we're gonna have to jump start it.
Oh no, not another jump start.
But this is good. It makes it stronger, more resilient in the future.
It's true. Alright, my factory's off.
Yes, power shut off to everything.
Oh, no, I meant I turned off the switch.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Oh, David, I'm so excited for tomorrow. Can't wait.
Why? What's tomorrow?
Yeah, the Dead Space Day.
Oh, that's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's almost the end of... January, David.
Oh, I know. It kills me, Danny. Every day. I die a little inside. I hate winter? I don't hate winter. I like snowy winters. I don't like cold that hurts my face. But if it is going to do that, it better be snowy.
It's snowy cold that hurts my face.
Exactly. Because things start to shut down when it's snowy, like, at least in Ohio, you would get snow days and stuff.
I like winter where, you know, like, I like snow up till Christmas. Then I'm like, alright, yeah, alright, I'm ready for the warm again.
Now, living where I live, I do not like snow as much because we're like mandated to plow all the snow and ice off the sidewalks within 24 hours by like the city. And they'll send a police officer with a citation if you don't comply.
You can... It's like making people cut their lawns.
Yeah, places do that too. But they like are really enforcing now. So if you have like it stops snowing, you don't plow it the next day, you'll get a citation. Because they're like, well, if you plow it, then the sun will hit the sidewalk, it'll warm it up, and it'll go away. But if it doesn't, because all these people are like so active and they like walk around all the time, it just turns into ice. And I don't know why. Like I said before, the people go on walks, like leisurely walks, no matter the weather. I'm like, why are you doing this?
I'm over at
it's
the...
like,
I'm over, like, right by the whatchamacallit, the Space Needle. No, I was distracted reading something.
oh. Yeah, it'll be 6 inches of fresh snow. They'll still be like, well, gotta get my daily walk in. It's like, you can't take a day off.
The dog's like, the dog's just looking at you like, help me, please. It's so cold, man.
And one day, that's too much.
Yeah. We can clear out this area too.
Danny, do you have the necessary ingredients to upgrade this power pole to Mark III?
I can make set ingredients. Let me check. What do I need?
High-speed connectors, 2 of them.
Those are in there, but let's check. I go over to the Danny factory, to the Danny cave, quick! The Danny cave, the cave.
Oh god, he's dying. Should we do something? I don't think so. I think he'll be fine.
I'm alive.
Oh, darn.
Darn.
Yeah, I mean, good.
That's what I thought you said. Oh, yeah.
Now that we have smart splitters,
Oh, hold me closer, tiny dancer.
I watched him perform that live.
I know. You told me that the last time. Still jealous.
I'm gonna tell you that every time you sing an Elton John song.
Yeah, cause I saw it before that night.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. First time actually, not the first time needing, but the first time really needing a smart conveyor. It really cut down the factory size from before for this one little improvement. No. No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you're going the right way. Correct. Very good.
Oh my
Take it back
closer,
now,
tiny
y'all.
Tony Dancer. Tiny, tiny Tony Dancer.
Alright.
He's so tiny, he's a dancer. Yada-boo, yada-boo, yada-da-dum, yada-doo, yada-dee, yada-doo. Alright, as soon as we get the power, I can upgrade that thing. Or I can just take
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Janice.
I'm not encroaching on anyone's clearance. I would never do such a thing.
I would never do such a thing either. Or maybe I would.
Oh, it's confirmed.
That's why I
But
can't be within 100 yards of Scarlett Johansson.
Oh god.
How many high-speed connectors did you need?
2.
Well, I got 8, so there you go.
Yes.
I'll trade you for heavy modular frames.
Ooh, fresh out.
Damn it. Alright, I'll give it to you anyway. It's gonna take me a minute to get over there, though, because all our transportation. Wait! The Danny Mobile!
Oh, I stole that.
What? I designed the Danny Mobile for such an occasion.
Yeah, it sucks, huh? Alright.
One time
Now.
I needed it. Transport. Oh, I don't have the heavy modular frames to make it. I'm gonna have to just... Well... When in doubt, ride the rails. That's what Grandpappy always said.
I think he was talking about cocaine.
Yeah, maybe that was true. You know what? I'm pretty sure it was cocaine.
Yeah.
I'm more than positive it was the cocaine now. Lay me down in sheets of plenty. I got Elton John stuck in my head.
Don't mind me, just destroying nature.
Alright, where are you?
Cut down trees currently.
I see you. I see you. I see you,
Oh god, he's dying. It was too much funk for him.
It's Give up the funk. You gotta have that funk. Hello, David.
Ah! Who are you?
Well, you see, I am your father's cousin, twice removed.
Wow. Thank you. You have been a great service.
Ow!
Take his things.
What?
Take
No.
his things. Keep him down.
Ow!
Take his things. His kidneys too.
Where's
Don't
he at?
leave those. No, stay down. Get the kidneys. Very good.
Run! Yeah.
How far do you think he'll go before he notices I'm not chasing him? I already ran away.
Ah! He took my things. Will violate.
Oh no, I vowed I'd never violate someone's space like that. Alright, Wood, you go in the box, and you go in the box too. Now isn't everyone happy?
No. I'm actually very sad. Hold me.
Oh. Why are you going the wrong way?
What?
What is wrong with you?
Who? Me?
This splitter.
Fuck on the wrong way. Not nice.
Then your life is going the wrong way.
Oh, it is. Definitely think about that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, what the heck? Ah, because this is backwards.
No, I need. Oh,
Hey, pro tip, don't say that on the internet, dummy.
who?
You.
What? I meant I was thinking about quitting the dance.
The dance?
Yes.
No.
I have to, David. It's what I need to do.
I won't allow it. There's too much funk in that trunk, Danny.
There it is. They can't control it, David. We can't control it. Where's the jetpack at? I wanna
To
make
die.
Where's the jetpack? I want the jetpack. I want that jetpack. Back. I need rubber and I need plastic. All of which are here. Alright, now if I was a rubber, where would I be? Play me now. I know we had a rubber line somewhere. Maybe we're throwing it in the trash. So if I find the trash, well, there's plastic, so there's one of the things I need. Hiya! Don't mind me. I'm just gonna borrow you. All right, now find rubber. Rubber. I found it. Just gonna take some rubber. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't do it. Stop it.
Will never not mind you.
No. Hey, y'all. Y'all. Well, we'll have to return to Danny Works to construct the rest of my equipment. Oh, I need 50 rubber. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of rubber. Yes, I fly once again. Alright, now time to fix my legs. David, witness me. I've returned to my glory once again.
Sorry, can't.
I can fly, David. I can
Oh my.
fly. What are you doing?
Fixing stuff.
Why are you making constructors?
Fixing stuff.
Making biomass.
Fixing stuff.
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to regain my rightful place as a god.
Go that far, but yeah, sure.
I've already rebuilt my wings, now I must rebuild my legs. My leg! There's food around the corner. Food around the corner. Food around the corner for me. Hallelujah, darling. Like with these homies, this is my girl. Why did they gotta fight? Ooh, ooh, I know, I know you're mine. That's what I'm do.
I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, most people don't. Ooh wee ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Uh-oh, and I married Tyler Moore. But I don't care what they say about us anyway, David. I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
What do you care about?
Tacos.
Nice.
Yeah. They say I'm a simple kind of man. Alright. Let's let's make an equipment workshop. Da 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 ba da ba. Make an equipment workshop. Do do do. Alright, what do we need? Oh. Well, this is just perfect. But not right now. Modular frames. First, we rebuild the legs. Then we rebuild the equipment. Then we get revenge on David. I mean nothing. I didn't say anything.
I'll fight you.
What?
I'll fight you.
What?
I will fight you.
What? No, really, I'm hard of hearing. What?
I'll fight you.
Oh. What? I have my legs back. Hooray! Give me my legs. I need them. Give me my legs. My sweet, beautiful legs. Oh my god, that's so much better. Oh yeah. This is what I missed. Oh, right there. Right there.
Need some time alone with those new legs, Denny.
Yes. All the time alone. Alright, I need a chainsaw. I need an object scanner, which is screws. Oh, gas masks are really easy to make. Why haven't I just been using them? Hazmat suit. Rubber. Oh, this is easy to make. Probably make the hazmat suit. Then I can take the radiation. Lots of screws. Lots of screws. What the? Copper sheets. These copper ingots. Has to be. Oh yeah, it probably is. Alright, let's make. Okay. Alright. Rubber and, iron, or steel pipes. I need rubber. How's the power?
Coming along.
I should be able to make heavy modular frames. I have the stuff for them. I don't think I have a thing for fabric. Do we have fabric?
Yes, it's at Oil Works.
Okay. I'm gonna make us two things. what do I need? I'll grab it before I leave. Okay, so that's at Oil Works. That we have plenty of. So I'm gonna grab more of that.
You ever put power shards into the water pumps?
I had 6. I put one in, like, 6 of them.
Uh, okay. Did you put them all into the same ones at one factory?
Uh, no, I put one in, like, 3 of them at, like, 2 different factories.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Spread out the love, man.
That's what I did.
No, it's only 2 factories.
Yeah, but I only had 6.
So give each factory 1, and then give 2 factories 2.
Well, that's not what you told me to do.
I said spread it out. That's exactly what I told you to do.
I'm not good with questions. Alright, so I need plastic, rubber, fabric for that. And I need rubber, plastic, aluminum, and fabric. Okay, so I just need to get a fresh stack of plastic and rubber. And the rest can be found at Oil Works. Okay, let's swap you out. Put you away. Put you away. Get back with you. Alright, that's it. 96,000. I gotta run all the way back to Oil Works like a peasant. I have a train, but it don't work. I need my train. I need it, Dave. It's the only thing that brings me joy in my pathetic life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's sad but true. Go, train, go! No power. Curses. I like how I'm so high up I can see Oil Works from the train tracks.
Well, I never hooked up the backup power because I didn't have the upgrade. Now I do.
Oh, right, I need fabric. Fabric hunting I will go, a fabric I will go, hi ho there we go, I'm looking for the fabric. Petroleum coke. Huh. Yup. Sulfur. Plastic. Fabrics around here somewhere. Empty canisters for fuel. Should probably grab some fuel while I'm here. Fabric, oh fabric. Where are you? Where are you? Where? Where? Making fabric? No. Which one of you makes fabric? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
Alright, so I got the backup biomass generators hooked up. I put their power, well, I was able to get the water pumps going, so the pipes are full of water. And then I turn off the plants and put the biomass burners energy towards the mines. So now the coal's coming. So that we should be able to turn the main generators on. Literally jump starting it. I bet one of the generators ran out of fuel. Come on. Fill you guys up.
Where did I leave fabric at? It was over here somewhere. I saw it. For a moment. For a brief moment, I knew where it was. It's over there! I'm gonna take like 2 stacks. Now I can make my present for David. Gas filters. Gas mask. I need more plastic and rubber. Dang it. Do we not have a container for rubber over here?
No. Why would we? We throw it away.
I needed it.
Go to a machine that uses it and take it out.
There's like thousands of machines.
Follow the rubber line.
How will I ever find the right
You
one?
you follow the rubber line.
Follow the rubber line. That never works. Have you ever
Okay.
seen the movies?
No.
Follow the
What
rubber.
fuse keeps flipping?
I don't know.
I have no clue. My shit's still working that I need working.
I turned my factory off. Is it copper tower?
You can go turn copper tower off, but all the power should be disconnected everywhere. I would go see if you find anywhere that does have power. Because that'd be interesting.
this? Yes. Alright, we have no rubber. I'll have to go back. Well, I gotta go back anyway.
We have no rubber.
Well, we have some, but... Why not me?
These babies are flowing. Just gonna keep them flowing a little bit longer.
Picking up all the rubber on this line. Alright, your factory, nothing seems to be on.
The only thing that should be on is a miner.
My factory's off. I flipped the switch, kind of off. Nothing over here. I'm gonna go look at Copper Tower. But I still need to paint green.
Copper Tower might be hooked up to main power right now. Yeah, go check that out.
Alright, I flipped it off. Try it again.
I'm not trying anything. That's why I was wondering why it kept breaking.
Nope.
Like right now, I haven't done anything. Like nothing is broken. Like the mines are still on.
Copper Tower is turned off. So everything over here is turned off.
Yeah, okay. I think I figured it out. I think the power generators were breaking themselves.
How do they break
'Cause-
themselves?
Well, they were off, but not off completely. So they were getting some coal now, and they were using up their water. And then generating a little bit of power. So I turned them all off. So now the coal starts stacking up.
Well, I'm headed back over to you. So I still gotta make a few things. I guess I could head back to Danny Works and finish what I was working on. One day I'll make my truck station that I promised I'd make. I made my train station. That's all I need now. Oh, the good old days when we were struggling to make iron. Oh, where are you? I have a gift for you.
Coal, or I don't know what to call this area now.
Coalworks?
Where the coal generators are.
I call it Coalworks 2.0.
Just trying to get the coal lines filled up.
Which one are you? Oh, there you are. Come down here. I have a gift.
Hold on. Let me fill up these biofuel generators. Alright. Where's Danny? Where are you, Danny?
Right behind one of the factories.
Where the hell are you?
Over here.
Oh, there you go. What is this, hide and seek?
I don't know. Alright.
Anyways.
First gift. Merry Christmas.
I already have one of these.
What? Alright, well, second gift. Merry Christmas.
This I don't have.
Oh, you're yellow.
You're
covered
yellow.
in, like plastic.
Oh, nice.
So, apparently there's a new thing called an iodine diffuser, and it's supposed to block out radiation particles. It's like right underneath consumables and gas filter. So I'm gonna set up shop and just start mass producing those. Probably gonna need it when we get nuclear power.
Alright. Where are you gonna build that?
Probably in the new. Either A, I'm gonna clear out like where the old water pumps were. When Coal Works 1, and just build down there, or B, I'm just gonna take up part of that new space that Coal Works made.
Well, don't take any space from Coal Works.
No, I'm talking about the old Coal Works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that big old open space we have now.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll depend on what I'll need, though. Is where I'll.
Alright. The coal is backed up, which means we need to flip power off to the miner. We need to flip power over to the plants. And then we need to go and turn the plants on. Generators are turning back on. We restore power to the mine. Once this baby starts rolling, we'll be able to restore power to the factory.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna shut off backup power. So now the factory's running itself, or the plants are running themselves. Make sure that's stable. That wasn't a bad thing, that was a good thing. Alright, let's restore power to the system. Alright, go ahead and turn the factories back on.
Okay. Apparently Copperworks is not offline. That's weird. Some of the conveyor belts are moving.
You turn the power back on? Conveyor belts always move, they don't take power.
Alright, I just turned Copperworks back on. Turn it back off.
No, don't turn it back off. That just happens sometimes.
Alright.
It doesn't handle like big changes of power. Alright, continue turning on the factories.
Alright, I'm going to go turn my factory on now.
Is Copperworks on? Is
Yeah.
Copper Tower on?
It's on.
Okay. It's still on after I flip the fuse?
Hang on.
Probably see through the windows if it's red or green.
Yeah, hang on, I'm trying to get a good angle. I don't know if they're green or... No, they're idle.
It's because they're not getting copper, but do they get power?
Yeah, it doesn't say no power.
Okay. Yeah, go turn on the other factories and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn mine on. I think that's the only one we turned off.
You might have to flip some fuses on the towers sometimes.
Alright, turning mine on. Alright, my stuff's good.
Alright.
Home base is back on. Alright, now
Let me see if all this other stuff is.
Oh, right. I was going to need to go fix something at home base actually. For this train. I saw a trick that someone showed on YouTube. I was like watching train videos while I was trying to figure this out. Thomas the Tank Engine was not one of them. Even though he teaches us a lot of good skills. David didn't get my joke.
No, I'm troubleshooting. Oh, just the bottom tower is idle. It's because the ingots are backed up. Which is a good problem to have.
I'm gonna put a splitter.
Well, everything that needs to be online is. Alright, problem solved, I think.
For now.
See, next time, once the batteries are charged, I'll turn them off of the circuit. So when the power goes out, the batteries will be able to be used as like the way to get the main power back on. Unfortunately, this time, the batteries were dead as a doorknob. That's normal. I don't know why. Big changes in power upset it a lot.
Check my... Alright. Edit timetable. Alright, you son of a gun. Alright. Load at this station. Yeah, you load. Okay. Turn on the self-driving.
It's gonna take 3 hours and about 3 hours for these batteries to charge. Like real life hours.
Jesus. Too real.
No, I'm running out of fuel. Good thing I'm right here. Give me the goods. Where are they? I need them. I need them more than Danny does. Don't sell to him anymore.
What? What are you doing?
Getting fuel for my jetpack.
I got the train. I don't need nothing.
That's not what you said when you got your jetpack back.
Oh, my new legs. Alright. Fingers crossed, boys. Hopefully this works. Working? Is it working? It's not working. Why is it not working? It didn't load it. I'm so confused. I hate trains. I hate them. I hate them.
Oh, come on, train, Dan. You don't mean that.
I've tried everything. I can't get this thing to load and unload.
Did you build the right dock to do that?
Yeah.
The unloading and whatever dock?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think the slugs in the water have done the trick. None of the factories are short of water.
Alright. Well, our next task is to figure out this train situation.
Alright, what is this? Freight platform.
Freight platform. It's too skinny.
What do you want this thing to do?
I wanted to unload. I wanted to unload the copper ingots that I'm supposed to pick up from the place.
The freight car doesn't have anything in it.
I know. I have it set to load at the other station. But it's not doing
Hold
anything.
on.
It just stops. And then it goes.
Let me go to your other station. Are you driving the train right now?
Yeah.
Is it that you need another, like, car? Because it's not far enough back to reach that thing.
Well, I extended it,
Can
like,
you
because it
extend
was.
it again?
No, I extended it like, today, because it wasn't doing it even when I did it the last time.
Well, your settings were messed up on this. You had it set to... You had the timetable. Hold on. Load copper. Yeah, your settings in here, there you had the stations set as load only copper ingots and unload only copper ingots. I don't know if that affected it. But both of them are like that.
Timetable.
I fixed it. Um Alright, turn them back on self-driving mode. Or back up and then turn it back on. So it comes to the station.
It's doing it!
Yeah, I think I just need to extend it and fix your settings.
Huh. Wonder why I wasn't doing it before.
Because your settings were wrong.
Oh.
Okay. Gonna load 2 on there?
I don't know.
And then you had to wait 60 seconds. Why does it wait so long?
Oh, I thought it was an issue. I can turn it down. I thought it was a time issue because originally it was like 30 seconds. 15 seconds.
It's doing it, Danny.
Yes! We know I was.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yay! I did it. I did it all.
What?
I did it all by myself. Look at me. You saw it. It was all by myself.
Yeah, dude.
No help whatsoever. No one helped. Kidding, Dave.
Let's see this thing go. Ah, look, it's full. Beautiful. You love to see it, don't you?
You really do. Alright, now that our train situation in Aluminum Works is now fully automated. What to do now? Well, I guess we should get started working on those, whatchamacallits, the supercomputers and the, thing.
Yeah, that'd be the next thing. Beautiful. Look at this. All this power.
No one man should have all this power, but we're two, so it's okay.
The Jedi were blind to the corruption in the Republic.
I like how our hazmat suits don't fly outside the tubes, but our legs do. Oh, and my mask. I don't even see my jetpack.
Dang, Train, you're fast.
Yeah, it's
How'd you beat me back?
I have it set now to, it only goes to, home base and then to, what's it called?
Yeah, I saw.
David! Guess what?
What?
We got our stuff, David. We got our catwalks now.
We got catwalks now.
Yep. Well,
Oh, sorry, Danny. I can't make your new thing. Gotta rebuild the whole factory with catwalks.
What?
Yep, it's 100% necessary.
Why is it necessary?
Catwalks.
Alright, walls, foundations, architecture. Modern catwalks. Add to cart. There you go, dude.
We did it.
Leave me to my... Leave me to my... Here, David. This will make you even... This will make you even more happy.
What's that?
Look at that.
What,
No
what
more
was that?
Wall power outlets. No more
Wall
bulky,
power outlets.
Yep. No more bulky, no more bulky power poles.
Wow. It truly is the future.
It really is. They're only Mark 1, so I wouldn't go replacing them yet. Once we get Mark 3, then probably. Okay. There's that. Well, we're gonna need a lot more modular frames.
Let's hook up this part of the factory that I haven't turned on yet and see what happens.
I like how we were, like, basically making stuff in the dirt, and now we have, like, a fully functional, you know, like, factory that's not in the dirt.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're trying to figure out how miners work, and now we have trains.
Beautiful thing. Progress. Capitalism.
Yep, that's true.
This is why we bring it to the world, no matter how much they don't want it.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Good day.
If we suffer, we all must suffer.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how it works now.
I can't argue with that. Alright. Throw some screws in here. I gotta build 50 supercomputers. Supercompute. supercomputer. Computer.
Turn on, my baby. Live.
I need to make more high capacity thingies. More cables for that. I need to start mass producing supercomputers.
That's what I'm going for. Eventually.
And the high-speed conductors.
Well, boys, I'm sorry to say, but you're getting evicted. It was nice being neighbors with you, but now we have plenty of pineapples to go around, so goodbye. I hope you have a good day.
What are you evicting?
A bunch of gas plants by my factory. Good night.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I should have seen you and throw a bomb with you so you could have died with your family. But anyways.
Dave.
Alright, they're all gone.
David. Why?
They were a nuisance, Daddy. They caused gas to go everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Fair enough. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to build a radio tower. What do I need for a radio tower? Quick. We got a double wall outlet. That's cool. Transport organization. Floodlight. Lookout tower. Radio tower. Okay, so I need 30 of those oscillators. We have some. I think I have some reinforced iron plate. Spare. Cables and crystal quartz. Quartz crystal. So just need some cables and we'll be cooking grease. I'm gonna take some time to upgrade the factory though. First things first.
Make sure you get all the bits, Danny. You have a habit of missing some things, including the conveyor lifts and the ones that are really hard to get in between the actual machines. If even one thing is not upgraded, it's all pointless.
Well, I'm upgrading my factory.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Well, I hope you slip and break an ankle.
But it's not. Well, I mean, it'll also upgrade your factory because I'm upgrading the iron lines and the coal lines.
Uh-huh. Oh, you better be.
Well, I will. Just you wait.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna upgrade them all. I'm gonna catch them all. Pokemon.
You can't catch them all. That's impossible.
150. Right?
Might want to up that a few times.
What? 250?
Oh, it was when I was a small child.
How many Pokemon are we talking here?
I think we're upwards of 800 now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a lot of Pokemon.
I mean, you're the one that said you had to catch them all. Now it's a lifetime commitment. See, don't go saying silly stuff, Daddy. Now you gotta actually do it.
I gotta actually do. Wait,
And to do it, you're either gonna have to cheat or buy at least 3 different game systems and about 8 different copies of some of the same games.
that wasn't part of the deal. Hang on. This is sounding like a lot of money.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money for someone. You. Oh my gosh, why can't I reach in here?
What is all this on top of my house?
What?
There's all these lines just randomly on top of my house.
What lines on top of your house?
There's all these lines going somewhere.
On the tower?
On my... No, on my house.
Don't touch them.
Oh, I'm gonna touch them. I'm
If you
stuck.
touch them, you die.
Stuck. Stuck. I'm stuck. Stuck. Help.
I can't help you.
Well, now we'll have... now, like, aluminum is, like, pretty self-explanatory. Well, enough to upgrade the lines. No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. They'll never see us run away from a fight. Yeah. 'Cause to be a master is my dream. All I got to do is believe. Because David, I got a chance to win. I'm on my way to victory, Pokemon. I could be the very best if I just believe.
You okay, Danny?
No. My wife's recently left me. My mom kicked me out when I was 10 years old. She was like, it's either find a real job or become a Pokemon master, but either way, you're not living here anymore.
That's harsh.
I know. I'm like, but Mom, I'm only 10. I don't even know what the outside world is. They don't even have schools here. They just expect you to become Pokemon masters. I wanted to be a dentist. But you were like, no son of mine is going to be a dentist in a Pokemon world. That's not how the song goes.
Be a Pokemon dentist.
Yeah, that's true.
But in order to do so, you're gonna have to have strong Pokemon to go out and find and help people. So you're gonna have to be a trainer anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. It's a hard world. I'm just saying, Pokemon is definitely just straight up child neglect. That shit would be prosecuted in the United States.
Child neglect combined with animal poaching.
That'd be like dropping your kid off in Yellowstone.
Oh god. Not Yellowstone. Anything but Yellowstone.
I mean, it's equivalent. Think about the Pokemon that exist in that world.
What, crackhead?
He walks up to a pond and some crazy dragon-looking fish comes out.
But that already happens.
Exactly.
I like how the most dangerous Pokemon is the most useless, and then you kick it and it suddenly grows. Pikachu, why can't you do that? Pika? Why can't you do that, Pikachu? Oh no! Out of aluminum. Alright, I have followed this line. directly to the thing then. Alright, what was I doing now? Working on... David's working on getting super. I'm working
Currently
on...
upgrading lines.
I'm also gonna upgrade lines. And jump out of this container. We should have a steady supply of copper. In fact, I can build the train now. Finding any line I can find and just upgrading it. I'll get them all eventually.
Danny, I'm gonna get off of here.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
See ya.